Try to remember, when was the last time you woke up in a great mood? Was it yesterday? Was it maybe today? Was it a week ago? Or was it when you don't remember yourself at all? When was it in fear? Fears, they will always be. Fears create an illusory reality, the reality that does not exist, but which puts pressure on your sense of self, on your self-esteem, on your desire to get up in the morning, to start doing something. Fears put pressure on your achievement of the goal, on the struggle, on the search for justice, on the desire to compete and become better. Fears activate the Maximalism Program, achieve at any cost and be the best, and hold on to this bar, which is almost impossible to keep. All this is an illusory reality in which every day you wake up and think, what am I doing wrong? What is my biggest mistake? What am I wrong about? Is it a process or is it my feeling of self? Or even, am I going the wrong way? And then there is a search for, who am I? And why did I come here? But just entering the door of the search for, why did I come here, is necessary without your awareness of these fears. That is, this is the door to development, the door of understanding one's uniqueness. And there should be no fears behind this door. It's as if you reset everything you are afraid of and turn 180 degrees, step into this door. And you study your characteristics by any means, by any techniques, by any courses, by meditations, no matter in what format. But when you study yourself, you need to study yourself not from the point, because I'm afraid, but from the point, because I want to feel the creative process of enjoying myself, my development, being in that world where everything is fine. This is the world behind the door, where you left your fears. After some time, at least an hour, you were able to understand some of your quality, some characteristic, to understand what you would like to do. Here you need to return to the point of entry into this wonderful world of revealing your abilities and write down, literally on paper, not necessarily a phone computer or some devices, write down, and what did you understand about yourself? Immediately, the fears of, I can't, I won't succeed, there are better people than me, begin to return to you. You realize that you have returned to ordinary reality and, knowing that this ordinary reality is more illusory than the one in which you have just been exploring yourself, do not pay attention to it, reduce the bar of importance of these fears. This is what works pulsatingly, this is how you can change your focus of attention, with fears about, when will some difficult situation end? With fears about, when will I finally get out of this terrible circle of events? With fears, where you constantly lack something, and it will be even worse, because you yourself project it into space. From these fears you come out at that time in that world, in a new world, without fears. You create it for yourself, as if a room outside the matrix, and reveal your desires. You literally show yourself with the intention that, now is the time for me. For me, without the illusory perception of these fears. Because there aren't any, because if I'm not afraid of them, they just don't exist. Because the future that I project for myself that, something will happen there, it has not yet come. And I am in this state, here and now, and I am creating myself. And you change the focus of attention once again to another timeline, to another path of your destiny. This is the first thing you need to start moving away from fears, those that keep you in a zombie state, which are supported by any media, any events that you hear about from someone, any situations that you see and you don't like them. This all creates, in a simple way, fears, of any level. But there is another life and you can choose it, revealing yourself beyond fears. Going back there and realizing that I am aware of them, that I know that these are mental programs and I can live outside of them. Because I live, here and now. And what I think is going to happen, it's not. Think about it. And make the right decision, your own choice. What are you focusing your attention on? We wish you success. Goodbye.